What's up, you guys? This is Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. This is a little impromptu, like spur of the moment live stream. I'm probably not going to stay on here very long, but I just wanted to reach out to someone who I follow on Instagram, and his name is Jon Hill, and is actually, y'all know who he is. It's Jacqueline Hill's ex-husband. And hey, Sonia. And I've been following Jon on Instagram for probably 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, something like that, as long as I've been following Jacqueline. Hey, Maria. And he just posted on his Instagram that he had relapsed recently, and I just wanted to let him know, if he ever sees this video, hey, Julie, that there's no shame in relapsing. If you're struggling, you don't have to struggle anymore, and you're not alone. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't stop trying to get sober. Don't let anyone discourage you. I'll tell you one thing that I know that I had to change that kept pulling me back, right? Is I would try to get sober, and then I would keep the same people, places, and things, the same behaviors, the same. I would try to do the same things I used to do, right? That I used to do in my active addiction. I would try to keep on doing those same things and be sober. I would try to still go to the club. I would still try to go out and kick it with my homies and hang out with people who were smoking pot and drinking beer and shooting dope. I'm telling you. And every single time I kept those kind of people around me, I always ended up, what is that saying they say? When you get bit by the snake, take a bite of the hair of the dog whenever you're drunk and you wake up the next morning and you got a hangover, and they tell you the way you can cure it is by having another beer. Like, I would always end up fucking up and drinking, or fucking up and getting high, and it was because I thought I was untouchable. I would think, oh, this time I'll be okay. This time it won't happen to me. I won't relapse because I'm stronger this time. I've got this, right? I can do this. I don't have, it's different. I'm serious this time. But I'm telling you, you can only test yourself so many times, you guys. Like, it's so dangerous. And if you got people around you, and I'm not going to comment on his relationships with his other girl friends and all that stuff, but if you have people around you who are tempting you and not supporting your sobriety, and what I mean by supporting your sobriety, I mean like not getting fucked up around you. If they drink, don't do it around you. And it doesn't always have to be like that forever, right? And you might, in 6 months, a year down the line, you might be able to go eat with somebody and watch and see them have a beer, right? But right now in early recovery, it's too tempting for us. You know, a lot of us struggle. And so instead of facing temptation all the time, get some people around you. Find some people in the fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous or another recovery program, and find those people and have them rally around you, man, because you're going to need all the support you can get. Because what's happening now is you got to change the way you live. You got to change the way you respond to stress and negativity and pressure. Everything in your life has to change. Hey, Kim. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Julie. Hey, Sonia. Everything has to change. Not just one thing, not just, everything. If nothing, they tell you all these things, and I know you've been trying to get sober for a long time, so I know you know these things. If nothing changes, nothing changes. If you keep doing the same shit, you're going to get the same results. The sayings are so true, you guys. And I didn't make these sayings up. Y'all already know. These are like sayings that come from recovery, AA, NA, all these different programs. This is just, but they're true. It's true, you guys. Like, if you want to change your life and you want to get sober, you've got to change everything. Everything. Okay? You can't keep Uncle Johnny around who's smoking meth out in the trailer behind the house, right? You can't go on that girlfriend who wants to party all the time, and maybe she doesn't have a disease of addiction, so she can get down like that, but you can't. And so while you're early in your sobriety, you got to protect yourself, right? We're not lame. We're not fucking nerds, or we can have fun, but that's the thing, like, you got to change your perception of what fun is. Getting fucked up is not fun. Getting fucked up, you're going to lose everything, right? And that's what happens. We lose everything. Because if you're like I am, and I'm pretty sure you are, when you get fucked up, you get fucked up. And that means that everything that's important to you, you fuck it all off. Okay? I mean, I hate to see others struggling with the disease of addiction, you guys. And I know that it's got to be extra hard for somebody like Jon Hill, who has a social media following as large as he does, especially with it being connected to his ex-wife and that drama and chaos that goes along with all that. So this is somebody who is struggling with their life, right? And my advice, this is my suggestion to Jon Hill. My suggestion to Jon Hill would be, and maybe one day he'll see this video, my suggestion is to get yourself into a long-term treatment program. 6 months to a year. Go away, unplug, get rid of your social media, get rid of everything, and go in there and learn everything you can about yourself and about the disease of addiction. And then come out of there and kick ass and take names. That would be my suggestion. So anyway, Jon Hill is Jacqueline Hill's ex-husband, you guys. That's who I'm talking about. And he has struggled with the disease of addiction for a long time, and he's been very open and public about it on his platform on Instagram. And I've followed him for a while, and I always DM him. Y'all know how I am. I'm always trying to help. So I'm like, hey man, listen, this is it. So I had just posted earlier about him having a relapse recently, and I wanted to reach out to him and let him know that you're not alone, and that if you need help, all you got to do is reach out. I will do anything I can do to help you find treatment, and I'm sure I know a lot of other people who will help you find treatment too. So yeah, guys, that's what I was doing. Jon, if you ever see this video, I'm here for you, man, and don't give up. Don't stop trying. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. There's no shame. You're just sick, and you need help, and that's what you got to do. You got